Hello students, in this video we are going to see about tokens in Python programming language. Tokens. So what is meant by tokens? Python breaks each logical line into sequence of elementary lexical components known as tokens. So what it means is, in a Python programming language, a single line code is divided into a small components. So that is known as tokens. So ஒரு லைனில் ஒரு கோடு எழுதியிருக்கோம் அப்படின்னா அந்த ஒரு கோடை சின்ன சின்ன காம்பனன்ட்ஸாக நம்ம டிவைட் பண்ணுவோம். ஸோ அதுதான் நம்ம டோக்கன்ஸ்ன்னு சொல்கிறோம். ஸோ ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள், if x is greater than y. So in this example it is a code, okay, if x greater than y. So in this line, if is nothing but of keyword, and x and y, this is nothing but of variable which is called as identifiers, and greater than symbol, it is called as operators. So this is nothing but of a single line is divided into a small components, so which is together called as tokens. So tokens types. So what are the token types available is, one is identifier and keywords, operators, delimiters, and literals. So white space separation is necessary between tokens, identifiers, and keywords. So what they have given is, for each identifier name and keyword and variable name, there should be a white space separation is compulsory. So in this video we are going to see about what is meant by identifier and what is meant by keyword and escape sequence. So these three topics only we are going to cover in this video. Identifiers. So what is meant by identifiers? An identifier is a name used to identify a variable, function, class, module, or object. So identifier is nothing but of a name used to identify a variable. Or variable name தான் நம்ம identifier னு சொல்றோம். Or we can call a function name is also identifier, and class name and module name. So these all comes under the category of identifier. An identifier must start with an alphabet or underscore. So identifier name or a variable name can start with the alphabet or underscore. Alphabet may be either capital letter or maybe small letter, and also underscore can also be used within the variable name. It may contain digits. A variable may also contain digits 0 to 9, but it should be prolonged with the characters. It should not be the starting letter of the variable. If one number அப்படிங்கிறது it's not it is invalid, okay, and number 1 அப்படி இருக்கலாம், okay. Number should be at the back. First the string should be, then prolonged with the number. அப்படிதான் இருக்கணுமே தவிர first number ஆவும் then string ஆவும் இருக்கக்கூடாது. That is invalid variable name. Python identifiers are case sensitive. The variable name is case sensitive. For example, x, capital X is not equal to small x. Okay, so these two is different. Capital X is different and small x is different. So that is mean by case sensitive. Identifier must not be a Python keyword. So variable what we are using, that should not be a Python keyword. There is some specified keywords which has some unique meaning, which is understandable or which is known by the, or which can be run by the Python identifier. Those keywords we should not use as a variable name. Python does not allow punctuation characters such as percentage, dollar, at, etc. So we should not use special characters in the variable name. Okay, so what it was given in this slide is, a variable name is nothing but of an identifier or function name or class name or module name, object name. These all comes under the category of identifier. Identifier is nothing but of a name which is used to identify the variable. Okay, that is nothing but of identifier. So it may be starts with the capital letter or either may be small letter, and or identifier may be full of capital letters or full of small letters, and also with the underscore is also included. Maybe underscore total. So like that, underscore can also be included in the identifier name, and it also contain numbers also 0 to 9. So it should be Python identifiers are case sensitive, that is capital letters is not equal to small letters, and Python keywords should not be used as a variable name, and special characters are not allowed in the variable name, or it cannot be used as an identifier name. Example for identifiers. So see, this is valid identifiers and this is invalid identifiers. As we have seen in the syntax, it can be with the capital letter, or it can be a small letters, or underscore is also allowed, and numbers is also allowed, but it should be at the back of the string. Okay, number 1, it should not be at the before. Okay, so this is the valid identifiers. See the invalid identifiers, 12 name, so it is not allowed. A number should not start, a variable name should not start with the number, it should have start with a capital letter or small letter, string or underscore. Okay, and name dollar, this is invalid because special characters is not allowed. Total marks, here also a special character, minus is not allowed. And break is not a identifier because break is a keyword which is used for coding purpose. So break keyword is not allowed as a identifier name. So these are the example for valid identifiers and invalid identifiers. See keywords. So what is mean by keywords? Keywords are special words used by the Python interpreter to recognize the structure of the program. Keywords have special meaning for interpreter, thus it cannot be used for any other purpose. So what it was given is, it has a keyword is nothing but of a special meaning, or it is a special word which is used or which is identified by the Python interpreter. It should not be used for any other purpose. For example, as we have seen in the before slide, it should not be used as for variable name or identifier name or class name or object name or function name. Keyword வந்து நம்ம வேற வேரியபிள் நேம்க்கோ ஆப்ஜெக்ட் நேம்க்கோ கிளாஸ் நேம்க்கோ நம்ம யூஸ் பண்ணக்கூடாது, பிகாஸ் அது ஒரு ஸ்பெஷல் மீனிங். இஃப் ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் இஃப், எல்ஸ், பிரேக், கண்டினியூ, அண்ட் ஆர் நாட், these all comes under the category of keywords. இதை வந்து நம்ம வேரியபிள் நேமாக நம்ம யூஸ் பண்ணக்கூடாது. ஓகே, so Python keywords. See here, this is a tabular column which consists of the Python keywords: false, true, and, or not, break, else, else if, continue, class name, class, finally, for. So if, in, or not. So these all, while, with, so return. These all comes under the category of Python keywords. So these keywords are should not be used as a variable name. These keywords should not be used as a variable name. Escape sequence. See here, in Python string, backslash is a special character called as escape character. So in Python, backslash is a which is called as escape sequence or escape character. Okay, this is a escape character. It is used to represent some white space in character. So this is used to represent some notations, or to give some white space, or to give a new line. For these we will use this backslash. See the example, backslash t, which is used for tab purpose. Tab is nothing but for giving white space in between the characters. Backslash n, which is used for new line, and backslash r, which is used for carriage return purpose. Okay, so backslash along with some characters or some notations which is used for some unique purpose. So this is called as escape character. See the example, to print the message it's raining. Okay, I want to print the message it's raining. So here quotation, single quotes is there between it and s. So see what the command how I have to write is, print it backslash coming with single quotation. Okay, see here, backslash with the single quotation, yes, raining. Okay, so backslash with the single quotes, how the output is, it's raining. Okay, if I want to include single quotes, what I have to do is backslash with the single quotes, so the output will be it's raining. Okay, so this is the just one example for your escape sequence. just see, let's see a demo session, what is mean by identifiers and what is mean by keywords and what is mean by escape sequence. Let's see with the demo session. Hope you will get the clear idea about all these three topics. Let's move to the demo session. See here, let's see the demo session for what is meant by identifiers or what is valid identifiers. So see here, so this words Python coding for identifier, keywords and escape sequence, just I have given as a comment. So first we going to see about identifiers. So I have given these two words in the comment line. Okay, so I have given as hash. These cannot be considered or run by the interpreter, cannot be run by the Python interpreter. So what I have typed here is sums equal to 90, total marks is equal to 450 and x is equal to 10 and num1 is equal to some value. Okay, so some 5. So these are valid identifiers. It can be as a letter or string, or a string along with the underscore, or a single variable, or a string with the number. Okay, so these are valid identifiers. So see here, print sum and again print total marks. So just whatever the values it was given in the variable, I am going to print it. So for the first statement, print sum, it was given, so 90 will be printed on the screen, and print total marks, so 450 will be printed on your screen, and print x, so 10 will be printed on your screen, and num1 is equal to 5, so 5 will be your answer. Okay, the values will be printed on your output screen. So I have written, and you have to save the file now and then run the module. So see here, the values is printed on the screen, 90, 45, 10, 5. So because these all a valid identifier, so the output is displayed on the screen. Okay, now what I have to do now, what we going to do is, let's see one example for invalid identifiers. So invalid identifiers means we have know that it should not start with the number. Okay, so see, I'm going to change here num1 as one number. So number I have been just brought into the front of the character because it is invalid identifier. Then if we run and if once you run the module, it will show you a syntax error. See here, while assigning a value also I have changed, and print statement also I have changed. So run the module, it will show you a syntax error, invalid syntax, because it should not start with the number. Okay, so hope you understand what is mean by invalid identifiers and what is mean by valid identifiers. Okay, so now next what we going to see is okay, so number should not start with the invalid, numbers, variable name should not start with the numbers. So this is the example what we have seen for invalid and valid identifiers. So next what we going to see is a keyword example for keyword. Okay, so we have we have seen in the slides, a keyword is a unique value which we should not use as a variable name. Okay, keyword ku oru thani variable, keyword ku oru thani value irukku, or it should not be used as a identifier name or variable name. adukku oru thani meaning irukku. நம்ம அத வந்து variable name ஆவும் identifier name ஆவும் நம்ம யூஸ் பண்ண கூடாது, நம்ம ஸ்லைட்ஸ்ல பார்த்தோம். ஸோ இப்போ நான் எக்ஸாம்பிள் என்ன பார்க்க போறேன்னா அடுத்தது வந்து just we going to see an example for keywords. See here, hash keywords, just I have given as a command line just for your example. நமக்கு அது எக்ஸாம்பிள் நமக்கு அது புரியணுங்கிறதுக்காக யூசர் அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்டுக்காக நான் அந்த கீவேர்ட்ஸ் ஐடென்டிஃபைஸ் எல்லாத்தையும் ஸ்லாஷ்ல கொடுத்துருக்கேன். now see here, if is equal to 5, நம்ம நார்மலாக ஒரு வேரியபிள் தான் கொடுப்போம், எக்ஸ், சம், டோட்டல் அந்த மாதிரி தான் நம்ம கொடுப்போம். பட் நான் இங்கே கீவேர்டை ஒரு வேரியபிள் நேமாக எடுத்திருக்கேன். if is equal to 5, print if, because இது வந்து invalid syntax நமக்கு ரிசல்ட் காமிக்கும். because if is a keyword, ஸோ நம்ம அதை வேரியபிள் நேமாக யூஸ் பண்ணக்கூடாது. so see here, invalid syntax, because if is nothing but of a keyword, we should not used for any other purpose. அது வேரியபிள் நேமாவோ கிளாஸ் நேமாவோ நம்ம அதை யூஸ் பண்ணக்கூடாது. so that's the example which we have seen now. So we have seen two example, one is valid identifier, and one is invalid identifier, and another is what we have seen is example for keywords. And now next third topic, we're going to see an example for escape sequence. So escape sequence we have seen, see here, escape sequence print it's raining, we have seen in the slides, it's raining. So it's raining, slash, I mean what we have done is backslash is the special character which we use for escape character, backslash along with the single quotes. So it will give you an output as it's raining, it single quote is raining. Okay, so now let's see the one more example. See here, so what I have given is slash t. Okay, slash t is nothing but of tab sequence. See here, the space is given in between is and raining, so that is the usage of slash t. It gives us some white space for in between the characters. Now let's see the one more example for new line. So it is backslash n raining, so it gives a new line in between the characters. So it will be printed in one line and raining will be printed in the next line. Okay, so save the file and run the module. You can see the changes for both the three print statement. See here, for tab and raining comes to the next line. Okay, so far we have seen about the example. So far we have seen the example for demo session. I mean we have seen the demo session. What are the example we have seen as identifiers and keywords and some three escape sequence for single apostrophe s and tab and for new line. Okay, here some of the example which it was given as a tabular column. See here, escape sequence characters. Here some of the examples. Okay, for escape sequence, this is for giving backslash for the in front of the characters, and if you want to give single quotes, see single quotes, double backslash with the single quotes. Okay, and this is backslash and see here backslash along with the double quotes. If you want to print the string along with the double quote, means what you have to do is backslash double quotes and the string have to and backslash double quotes. See the output double quotes within the string is printed along with the double quotes. And for new line, which we see in the demo session, Python will be in one line and language will be in the next line. And slash tab, this also we have seen in the demo session, Python as some space will be and language. Okay, so this is the syntax for how to use the backslash as a escape sequence characters. Okay, so as a recap, so far in this video what we have seen is what is meant by tokens and what is meant by identifiers and what is meant by keywords and what are the escape sequence and what is meant by escape sequence. Okay, hope you understand this video and thanks for watching this video.